hit it at all angles, trying to get a process. Cause I got like maybe 1,000 tracks that I've made. I don't know if any of them are any good. We were just gonna start tracking them out. I can, write to them, record them, and then also get the stems. I have a release coming out, like a newer, faster, harder rock type electronic rock type beat. I got that coming out, but then after that I don't have anything coming out. And I've been having a series of releases come out over the last year. So this was my last one that I had set up. So I'm just gonna get all these other ones ready so I can drop another string of releases. And I like to do it this way, like to try to put out the releases as far out as possible, a year, 2 years, as far as I can extend it. Even if I have to spread them out, it's just for me, because it's like after I put them out, I still have to promote them, and I've still been trying to figure that out, and that, like, the only way I've been doing it now is, making content online. That's what you'll see with the voiceovers. When I'm doing the animal voiceovers, a lot of the music behind it is my own music. So I'm pushing my music that way. The songs, the instrumentals, the acapellas and stuff like that. I just focus on trying to perfect how I deal with content and make it so it's not stressful, so I can continue to make music and make the music process seamless, so I can continue to do the business side and promote and meet the people that I need to meet, to move this thing forward. So yeah, this week has been interesting. A lot of stuff to do. I'll continue to do things and streamline my process. Again, it's a one-man joint right now, but all these companies are giving me the tools, to do what I got to do. So until a human person comes along that wants to get down with the get down and sees what I'm doing and can bring some real value to, what's going on, and vice versa, we can, enhance each other's life. What we're trying to do, we kind of got the same, you know, trying to move in the same direction. Then until that happens, I'll continue to push forward like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge. It's hard, especially when it's like, there's a lot of different types of levels of independent artists. And there are some independent artists that came, like you see now, a lot of that came from the majors, and they're no longer using the majors. And so they got their name, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of helps them to navigate and get their selves together, which is cool, man. That's dope. For me, I've never been in that position. So my stuff has come from the bottom up. And in the 25 years times, it's been pretty consistent in the beginning. But as I got older and different things happened, different things fluctuated, whereas like I had to slow down for a second, whether it was, I never stopped, but, slow down for my kids, or slow down to learn more of the recording process, slow down because, just running out of funds, to be honest. Because without no funds, that's why I'll always stand by that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're young and you start, like I said, you love it, but you got to get to the bread, and I'm a living testament that you always got to get to the bread, because I've been doing this since young. And it will, at some point, as you get a family, as you, whether you get married or have kids or whatever new responsibility that you have, you might love to do this thing, create this art and this music, but it's gonna be at a detriment unless you have like this high paying job and then you're just doing it on the side for fun. But if you're trying to actively pursue it, it's gonna cost you money, man. And it's gonna cost you time. You have to get with a partner that's gonna, understand. But you also gotta understand where they're coming from. So you have to show some, stability. And it's like that. So you gotta be about the bread. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine you with somebody and you're sleeping on their couch, or you're not bringing nothing to the table? You're just like another big kid. So, you know what I'm saying? You always got to be about that bread, be about your business, be about your hustle, and something's going to hit. You know what I'm saying? But we're putting everything out there. We're putting all our skills to the test. And maybe not all our skills, because it's like, you never know until more pressure gets put on you. It's like, oh, I didn't think of this. I didn't think of that. So we're going to see. We're just going to keep pushing the thing forward, see what happens. I'm going to make more track outs, practice the songs. That's what I'm gonna be doing next week. Pitching to venues to see what I can do to get some shows. Man, continue to study. When I get my drums back, practice the finger drumming with the rapping and the singing. Yeah, just keep this thing rolling. Taking care of that mental health, that emotional health, that physical health. Man, the work never stops. All right, talk to you later. Peace.